All right, welcome back again. Yay to episode number 1 of season 2. Holy smokes. Let me introduce my co-host, Curly Sosie.
Hi.
Hey, Curly, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Yes.
How you doing?
Oh, very, very all right. Yes.
Yeah. How's it feel to be joining in on the podcast?
Ooh, it's exciting. It really is.
Yeah?
Yes. This is something I definitely think I will enjoy, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever done a podcast before?
No, never.
No?
Yeah,
Never?
No,
What's your thoughts on it?
Oh, man. Oh, it's actually really something cool that, you know, I think it's cool listening to people's conversations. Actually,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you want to join in a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like throw your opinion, but they can't hear you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I was thinking too. Like in the beginning, I didn't even know what a podcast was. Like I didn't even know. I was just like, what is it? Okay, yeah. You know.
No, you just talk. Huh?
Yeah, exactly that. They're just like, that's all. That's all. Like, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's actually very therapeutic for me.
Oh, that's good.
I was thinking about
yes.
that the other day. Like you go out. I guess that's kind of what you do with a therapist. You know, you kind of just talk to a therapist about whatever, and they're like, so what's troubling you? And you're like, I don't know. Where do I start? And you're like, I don't know. Just talk. And you're like, okay. So you're kind of talking to somebody all the time. You know.
Yeah.
Or you can talk
awesome.
to people, talked about this, talked about that. And it's pretty cool. I like it.
is.
I really enjoy podcasting. It's pretty fun.
Do you enjoy interacting with people?
I didn't used to, but now I do. I get to choose who I get to talk to, you know. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, you know.
That makes it better, right?
Yeah. And plus you get to really get on people's levels on where they're at with their own lives and stuff they're really like moving on forward in life with, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Turns
pretty
out,
fun.
Yeah. You can relate, right?
Yeah. Were you good at talking to people?
No, not at all, actually. Yes.
No?
No, I was, maybe like around my friends, but even they were like,
She's kind of quiet.
Yeah. And so, once I got into the profession I'm in now, it was just like kind of awkward when you're like touching somebody's head and it's kind of quiet, you know? So I was like, I should talk, I guess, you know?
Yeah, should start saying something. Right?
Yeah. And, you know, some people, they kind of understood. They made it easier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, to this day, people are like just random stuff, you know, like, oh, yeah, so what kind of cheese do you like? You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, let's talk about it. Yeah.
Let's talk about cheese. I can tell you all about cheese.
Yeah, right. Let's fill this silence, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it definitely is an art form, you know, conversation. You know, it doesn't happen too often anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, oh, man, like the old timers I used to get in my chair, just stories after stories. And that was pretty cool, actually. I did learn sort of how to talk to a different generation as well and how to interact with them without, you know, that whole gap. You know what I mean? Yeah, because sometimes... Yeah, miscommunication and yeah. So it is nice.
Yeah, I guess I could say I was a bit of a chatterbox. Sometimes, some people, you know, if I feel comfortable with them, you know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But I'm trying to get used to talking like that to everybody, you know.
That's good.
But I guess it kind of was still like that even in high school, you know. I was talking like to people. Like I would sit at their table and just be like, yeah, who's ready to do some science? And then, you know, I'd be talking to people and you're like, everybody would probably remember me by that.
Oh, yeah.
If they sat, like if anybody's listening from high school, you know, if I sat at your table, I guarantee you I was like talking.
Nice.
Yeah. When, like just to get one time to break the ice, like the teacher walked out of the class and I had a lighter. I was smoking some dope at the time.
Oh, dang.
And I had a lighter and I had a whole handful of alcohol pads. And I was like, you guys want to see something cool?
Oh.
And they were like, okay. So I got the alcohol pad and I put an R right there really big and I put a C right next to it and I lit it on fire.
Oh,
and
wow.
I lit the table on fire. And they were like, oh. And then I was like, ah. And I put it all out with my sweater and then they were all quiet and everyone was laughing. I was like, listen, the teacher just walked in.
Oh,
like
wow.
That. I was like, and it smelled like burning alcohol. Yeah, so it was like smoking there.
You were quite the rebel.
I was. No, I just wanted to like talk to everybody, and I did.
Nice.
I did. My table got used to me talking.
Okay.
Being a chatterbox. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
You know, which is cool. You know, like I noticed. Yeah, I thought you were a little quiet at first, but no, you have a lot to say actually. You know.
Yeah.
Which is good.
What year did I meet you?
Oh man.
It's like 2013, I think. No, the end of 2013, early 2014.
Yeah. I was working over. I think I started over at Main Barbershop.
Yeah,
on the west side. Yeah. Did you go there for a while before?
I did. There was this bigger guy who was cutting my hair. He was cool. and then I think he left. You probably remember him. Don't need to mention names or anything. Yeah. But he always wore like a big button-up shirt and like short pants. And he was like a white guy. You know him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Yeah. He was cutting my hair for a while. He was cool. He kind of looked like that guy on he's on a lot of movies. Balls of Fury. Have you seen Balls of Fury?
Yeah.
The main character. He kind of looked like him with short hair.
If you were just looking back, right?
Yeah. He looked like him. And then he left, and then I got the older lady with big glasses and her hair.
Oh, yes. I know.
Her hair was downward like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's sweet.
Yeah, I had her for a while, and like I was telling her, you know how my hair was.
Yeah.
I was like, cut it like this, like that. She's like, how about I just give you like what I usually give gentlemen your age? And I was like, no, I'm not like other gentlemen my age. And then she was like, okay, it's gonna look funny though. I was like, I want it to look funny, and she's like, okay, and she tried her best, but she wasn't there anymore. I don't know, or maybe she was. I don't think she was there anymore.
Well, after a while, yeah, she did take off. But yeah.
I think there was a long line, then that's when you opened up. I was like, okay, all right, let's try this. Yeah. So I was giving everybody a shot.
There you go, right? Just, right? Why not, right?
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. But my hair has definitely changed.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. It's different now. It's way different. It's more cleaned up. Which I look at old videos and pictures and I'm like, cringe. I guess you kind of go through that phase,
Yeah.
Phase.
It's good though, right? Yeah. You had a certain style, right?
Whatever it was.
It worked for you, really?
Yeah. For a while, it did. For the time being whatever state I was in.
Yeah. I remember I did accidentally chop it off, and you never grew back after that. And I
did I?
No, I accidentally, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then I tried to do something similar, and then you're just like, no, it's fine.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. And then I think you're just like, no, we don't have to go without, or we can go without it after that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if you were just like, I'm done with that now.
I feel like at that point in time 2014 was just kind of a year for me, and then 2015 was like the worst year of my life. Worst year of my life. So at that time, probably I was just like, all
right, change, right?
Yeah. And I know around after that time, I just started changing things up. I'm like, you can do it a little different here. You don't have to do that.
Yeah. You're trying to explore a bit.
Yeah. I was just like, whatever. They say that thing where you're not yourself every 3 years. You change. Have you heard that?
I have not. No. Actually. Huh.
Like every 3 years, you're not who you were every 3 years.
Oh, okay.
You change every 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 years ago, you're not the same person, and I definitely am not myself 3 years ago.
Oh, yes.
And 3 years beyond that. And 3 years beyond that.
Right. My liver as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Mine, too, at one point. But, you change every 3 years. So if I look at myself 3 years ago, I'm not that person. If I look at myself 3 years before that, I'm still not that person.
It was a happy accident, I guess.
Yeah, it works. So, personality-wise, haircut-wise,
Yeah, hey, change happens. And, oddly enough, hair does affect that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
change your whole personality, huh?
Exactly. It's amazing what a haircut will do. It really is.
Kind of you can change people's lives. You do. You change people's lives every day.
A little bit, yes.
Little bit, yeah.
At least how they feel about themselves in the moment.
The Cursewords in Cursive podcast. Available on Spotify or wherever else you get your podcasts.